Hey guys, today we are doing a cone agility drill circuit. So you're going to have 3 rounds, 30 seconds on for the exercise, 10 seconds of rest, and then you're gonna have a minute rest between each round. So let's get started. It would be awesome if you did have cones. I do not have cones, so you do not need cones, but that's just kind of for markers for distance. But if you have them, feel free to use them. That would be great. That'd be awesome. So first, we are going to do just a star drill. So we're gonna do a small one and we're gonna do a big one. First, the small one, you're gonna go forward, diagonal, sideways, backward diagonal, straight back, other way diagonal, straight to the side, and then a forward diagonal to the left. So every time you get to a spot, you're gonna split your feet, kind of act like you're passing or touch the ground. You're gonna go back, you're gonna go to the side, and you're just gonna repeat. So I'll give you just a little example of it. You can start either direction that you want. Just make sure you do a full circle until the 30 seconds is up. Just keep going as many rounds as possible. So here it is. And that's 1 round. And then you would do that for as many rounds as you can, or as many circles as you can, until that 30 seconds is up. Then after that, you will be doing shuffle touches. So it's kind of just about 10 feet. Normally we do it from the midline of the volleyball court to the 10-foot line. So just kind of simulate how far you think 10 feet would be. You're gonna stay in a nice low position, legs wide. Start it with 1 foot on the line, shuffle, touch, back and forth, as many reps as possible until that 30 seconds is up. Then you will be doing a big star drill. So that first one, you just did a couple steps each way. This one, we're gonna be going as far as possible, as much room as you have. You're just gonna kind of spread out the same thing with that star drill. That one's more for longer type distance. The other one is just 1 step away, but the ball's not always going to be just 1 step away. So you're gonna have to take a couple shuffles to each position. So when you do this, make sure you stay low. We wanna stay as close to the ground as possible. Stay on your toes. Be quick as possible and explosive and reactive, because it's kind of simulating a game and your game type movements. So that is the purpose of all these drills. We want to stay super low each time, as you're gonna feel the burn in your legs, but it's gonna be good for you. You're gonna be even better after this gets done, and you'll be even better next week when you complete it again. So after the big star, we are going to be doing the W drill. So if you had cones, you would line them up in a W pattern, and then you're going to zigzag to each cone. So this is how it's kind of going to look. You're going to start up here, start low, come to the back, set your feet, to the front, set your feet, back, set your feet, front, set your feet, in a W. If you only have this amount of space like I do, that is just fine. You just do as big a W as possible. If you have more space, you can space it out from 10 feet between each cone. That's what we normally do. But I know if you don't have space that allows that, any space is better than no space. So next, we just have some short sprints. So this is going to be 10-foot line to 10-foot line, about 20 feet between. You're just gonna start on one side, take off and sprint to the other, pivot and turn. So this one, we don't necessarily have to stay low because it is a sprint, but once you hit that line, you're gonna turn quickly, explosively, and as fast as you can. You're gonna make it to that, book it to that other line, and you're gonna be doing that for that 30 seconds. See how many touches you can get within that 30 seconds. Then you got a little bit of a break. Then you're gonna go right into long sprints. So this one, it is however long you have, however much space you do have available, but normally we do this the distance of a volleyball court. If you only have it the distance of half the volleyball court, that's totally fine. Depends if you want the distance, the length, or the width of the volleyball court. Whatever you have available, whatever is up to you, however much you run, but these are just gonna kind of simulate. First one's gonna do short, quick movements. These are gonna be kind of like that endurance type speed that we're going to need to see on the volleyball court. So you will have that shorter sprint, and then you will have that longer sprint as well. So yes, just try to get as many reps as possible within 30 seconds. You got 3 rounds, you got a minute break in between. You can do it, push yourself. This is really for explosiveness and, like I said, volleyball type movements during this entire workout today. So really keep that focus, have that volleyball mentality. If you wouldn't do this on the court, if you wouldn't go this slow on the court, then don't go that slow during the drill. Kind of that muscle memory. We're building that muscle memory for you to take what you learn now and transfer it once you're able to get back onto the volleyball court. So have fun with this one, guys. We'll see you next time.